Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 3 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We are going to start with the chapter decimals. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Here I am on grade 3 math chapter we are on right now is decimals. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is convert between decimals and fractions. Convert between decimals and fractions. Let's just start with the lesson. Write 2.73 as a mixed number. So you have to write down 2.73 as a mixed number. So what is the mixed number? Mixed number is the one that has the whole number and the fractional part, right? You have 2.70, right? The whole part is 2 and the decimal part is 73, right? You can write the decimal part as 73 over 100, right? Because that is 73 hundredth. So you can write it as 73 by 100. So in the mixed number form, you can write it as 2 whole 73 by 100. Got it? You can write it as 2 whole 73 by 100. Let's just start with the test question. Let's see how do we convert between decimals and fractions. Write 3 whole 4 by 100 as our decimal number. You need to write it. You are given in the mixed fraction form, right? You need to write it in decimal number. So how do you write? The whole number is 3. 4 over 100. So let's just write 4 over 100 in decimal form. So how do you write? You have two zeros over here. You need to move decimal point 2 places left. You have only one place, add a 0 and move decimal point from here to here. So it would be 3.04. Option 2, 3 is the whole number. Then how option 2? That is 3.04. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Write 8 by 10 as our decimal number. So how do you write 8 over 10 as decimal number? Write 8 over 10 as a decimal number. So how do you write 8 over 10 as decimal? You have only one zero, right? So you need to move decimal point one place left. How option number 3? You have 8 over 10, you have only one zero, you need to move decimal point one place left. So it would be 0.8. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option, not option number 3. That is not dividing by 8 by 100. That is dividing by 10. So you need to move decimal point one place left. That would be 0.8. Option number 2 is the correct option. Write 19 over 100 as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 19 over 100 equals. Very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. You need to move decimal points two places left. So that would be 0.19. Write 2.73 as a mixed number. That's the one we did on the tutorial. So do you remember what is the answer? 73. The decimal point. Then very good. That after decimal point you have 0.73, right? So you can write 73 hundredth, actually it is. You can write it as 73 over 100. 2 is the whole number. So it would be 2 whole 73 by 100. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it? Write 8.5 as a mixed number. So how do you write 8.5 in a mixed fraction form? Option 1 or option 2? That would be 85 divided by 10, because you have only one decimal place. So you need to add a 9 in the denominator. So that is 85 over 10. Write 3 whole 73 by 100 as a decimal. So which is the correct option? Basically, you are given 3 whole 73 by 100, right? So 73 by 100. Just remove the write 73 by 100 as a fractional form. So how do we write? You have wait, let me explain. 73 over 100, right? You have two zeros over here. You need to move decimal point from two places left. So it will be moved 0.73, right? And 3 is the whole number, so that would be 3.73. Got it? So the correct option is option number 3, that is 3.73. Got it? Let's do one more so that you can be more clear. Write 2 over 10 as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? That is 0.2. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is word names for decimals. And 98 hundredth as a decimal number. So 7 and 98 hundredths. So the number that is before and is the whole number, right? So 7 is a whole number and 98 hundredth. So 98 hundred tell you the digit that would be after the decimal. So that is 7.98. So that is 7.98, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Write 5 and 83 hundredth. So which is the correct option? The number before and is the number that is the whole number. So that means the whole number is 5, right? Then you have 83 hundredth. So which is the correct option? 5 and 83 hundredths. 8300 means that is the number that is after the decimal point. So 5.83. Why option number 2? 83 hundredth. TH, when you have hundreds, thousands, these are the number that are after the decimal point. So that is 5.83. Write 1 and 8 tenth as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? that is 1.8, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. 8 tenth, that means 8 is at its 10th position, right? So 10th is the position that is right next to decimal point, so that is 1.8. Got it? Right? 79 hundredth, which is the correct option. 102. That is option number 2 is the correct option. 79 hundredth, that means 79 is the digit that is at the 100th position, right? So 100th position is the position that is right after the decimal point. So 0.79 is the correct option. Got it? Right? 3 and 85 hundredths as a decimal number, which is the correct option. That is option number 2 is the correct option. 3 and the number that is before and is the whole number, that is 3.85. Option number 2 is the correct option. Right? 4 tenth as a decimal number, so which is the correct option? So 4 tenth, which is the correct option? So 4 must be on the 10th position. Very good. That is option number 2. 0.4 is the correct option. Right? 6 and 34 hundredth as our decimal number. So which option? That is 6 and 34. So option number 2 is the correct option, right? The number that is before and must be the whole number, and 3400, so that is 6.34. Very good. The next one is right, 84 hundredth as a decimal number. So which is the correct option? That is option number 2 is the correct option, 84 hundredth. So that is option number 2. Okay, very good. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? The next one is add and subtract decimals. Let's just start with the lesson. So now we're going to learn how do we add decimals, right? Let's just start add 3 or more decimals. Okay, so let me just explain how do you add two decimals, right? For example, you have to add 3.13 plus 5.21, right? The first thing is write them down one above the other and make sure the decimal point must be one above the other. 3.13 like this, right? The numbers are uh, aligned on the decimal point, right? So start with the ones digit. 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 5 plus 3 8.34, right? That is the way you add the, got it? I will explain again, just listen to me carefully. When you are adding the decimals, you need to make sure the numbers are written one above the other and the decimal point must be aligned, right? So start adding the same way you add the other numbers. Start adding from the ones digit. 3 plus 1 is 4, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So the number is 8.34. Got it? Let's just do practice questions, right? So here you are adding more than one numbers. You can see they are lined up according to the decimal point. So start adding with the rightmost digit, that is 1, 4, and 6. So 1 plus 4 is 5 and 5 plus 6 is 11, right? So you have 1 over here and carry 1. Then 1 10 and 1 11, you have 1 over here and carry 1. So 9 plus 1 is 10 and 5 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that is 18.11, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. So let's just move on to next one and use your notebook and pencil, add and write the answers in the chat box, right? So for the next one you have to add, that is 0.61, 0.43, and 0.04. So how do you add? Just add and write the answer in the chat box. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 8. Let's just add, right? And then 6 plus 4 makes 10, right? 0 over here, and 1 would be at the ones digit. So that would be 1.08. Very good. The correct option is option number 1. That is 1.08. The next one is 2.4 plus 4.8 plus 5.5. So just add and write the correct answer in the chat box. So which is the correct option? So start adding with the rightmost digits. They are 4, 8, and 5. So 8 and 5 makes 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Write 7 over here and carry 1. 5 and 4, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Very good. That is 12.7. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, the next one is 0.66 plus 0.51 plus 0.14. So, which is the correct option? How do we add? The correct option is option number 2. Very good. That is option number two. I'm waiting for the answers from all of you actually. Some of you are slow. That's why I'm waiting. And when I'm not talking, how can you hear me? The next one is 0.47 plus 0.42 plus 0.71, which is the correct option. Option number one. Mm, very good. That is option number two is the correct option. Let's just add 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 0 and carry 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is 1.60. The correct option is option number 1. It is very good. That is 1.60. Okay, the next one is add 3.7 plus 9.5 plus 2.2. So, how do you add? Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 15.4. 0.82 plus 0.86 plus 0.24. So, which is the correct option? Very good. That is option number 2. 1.92 is the correct option. The next one is add 0.16 plus 0.16 plus 0.25. So, which is the correct option? Very good. That is option number 1, 0.57. The next one is add 7.38 plus 3.64 plus 1.37. So, which is the correct option? Very good. That is option number 2. Hmm? 12 and option number 1, it is not option number 2, right? You can add and check. Option 1 is the correct option, not 2. zero point 0.4 plus 0.9 plus 0.6. So which is the correct option? That is 1.9. Option number 2 is the correct option. 5.4 plus 1.5 plus 1, 2.8. So which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. That's option number 2, 9.7 it is, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Also, we are done with the chapter. So basically, we were working on grade 3 math. The chapter we were working on is decimals. The lessons we have covered today are convert between decimals and fractions, then word names for decimals, and then we add three or more decimals, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any. So any question you have any, you can please ask. No questions?